Alright lads and lasses, today we're diving headfirst into the absolute lunacy that is craft beer hype culture. The circus, the carnival, the goddamn Disneyland, overpriced, fizzy drinks wrapped in neon art design to confuse your brain and empty your wallet. The £12 bottle of regret, that's what we're talking about today. We'll unpack the madness, the marketing, the cult-like obsession, and of course, why your bank manager hates you. But before that, grab your flannel, the unofficial uniform of IQ for beers I won't like, and your beard balm, because you need to look good and rugged while pretending to appreciate burnt toast with hints of broken dreams. And don't forget Untappd, the only app where strangers' opinions on your pint affect your self-worth more than your mum's approval. Yeah, sad, but it's true.
It's Monday, don't groan, don't fear. The Beard and Beer blog bloke is here. Talking nonsense, beard on show. Grab a brew and watch him go.
Let's start with the basics. So you want to be a certified beer nerd. Here's your starter pack 1. The branded Teku glass. The holy grail. No one drinks out of a normal pint glass anymore. That's for peasants. For people who like enjoying their beer, instead of performing some ritualistic sniff test. I swear half of these people swirl the beer longer than a sommelier swirling a 20-year-old Bordeaux. 2. Flannel shirt. Because nothing screams, I definitely work in IT or some hipster coffee shop, quite like a shirt that you could easily mistake for a curtain or a picnic blanket. Bonus points if it's faded from being worn every single day since 2012. 3. Beard balm. Because your beard has to be Instagram ready. Obviously. Not scruffy like you've been spending your day wandering through a forest. No. Meticulously styled and groomed. And moisturised, if that's your thing. If your beard doesn't look like it could star in a hipster shampoo commercial, are you even trying? 4. The Untappd app open 24/7. Checking in beers like it's a stock ticker. Because your friends don't care, but internet strangers do. Nothing says, I have no life. Quite like refreshing Untappd. Beer rating from some bloke in Nebraska you've never met. 5. Crippling FOMO. The fear of missing out. Because if you're not lining up at 3 AM for a beer that tastes like burnt popcorn and crushed bones, are you even alive? Spoiler alert, you're probably happier not queuing. 6. An empty wallet. Because hype beers cost the price of a small utility bill. But hey, it's fine, it's fine. You're investing in your craft beer collection. Just ignore the bank alerts and overdraft fees. So craft beer used to be really simple. You'd like a beer, you drank it, you talked to your mates about it, you enjoyed the pub. Then social media happened and suddenly everything changed. Suddenly it wasn't the flavour, it was about the flexing. Posting photos of cans with obscure unpronounceable names. Queuing for hours. Be the first to try a beer no one outside your tiny group cared about. And the breweries, whoa, they caught on. Did they ever? Limited releases, collabs with other breweries. Random artists. With a goat. With a former DJ who makes music by smashing bottles together. Scarcity became a business model. Exclusivity, the new currency. You can't buy this beer anywhere else. Only from this tiny tap room for 1 hour on a Wednesday. Queue hordes of flannel-clad warriors battling on Facebook groups for the sacred cans. It's like the beer itself became secondary to the hunt. People care less about what it tastes like than the story they can tell afterwards.
Yeah, I slept outside in the rain, traded my PlayStation for this, and paid 30 quid.
Congratulations, you're officially a craft beer junkie. Let's get real. What's inside these cans? Because the outside is a goddamn art project designed to blind you with colour and nonsense. Cosmic waffle stout aged in alien tears. Really? Sounds like a rejected Harry Potter spell, but we don't talk about Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling's a fucking turf. Inside, usually a beer that tastes like burnt marshmallows and coffee that's been sitting on the heater for 3 days. Not always bad, but never worth the price tag either. And here's the kicker. Everyone pretends they love it, because admitting you spent 12 quid on fizzy sadness is like admitting you cried watching The Notebook. Social media turns everyone into beer critics or professional liars. Some hype beers are genuinely good, even great, but they're drowned in a sea of mediocrity wrapped in rainbow tinfoil. And now welcome to the dark underbelly of craft beer. The secondary market. Facebook groups, Instagram DMs, Telegram channels. It's all there. People flipping cans like they're rare sneakers or Pokemon cards. £12 becomes £30, becomes £50, becomes £80. People selling limited edition 4-packs like they're the crown jewels.
I stayed up till 4 AM, toured for 8 hours, traded my sister's PlayStation, and paid £50 for this. It's worth it.
Mate, it's beer, not the fucking Hope Diamond. And finally, the truth that no one wants to admit. most of these hype beers are overrated, overpriced, and overhyped. You didn't like them. You liked the chase, the story, and the status. So here's the advice. Stop falling for it. Drink what tastes good to you. Ignore the hype, ignore the labels, and definitely ignore Dave in flannel who thinks his £50 can makes him the king of craft beer. Because at the end of the day, it's just beer, and you are better than falling for the hype.